All right, people. All right. I hate this thing, you see. Welcome, family, there. All right. People, today we're going to talk about crime and 11 house firebombed at Gregory Park. And it's not a good look for Jamaica. Good afternoon, Debbie. Good afternoon, Patricia. Good afternoon, Elaine. Good afternoon, everybody over here upon Facebook and over here upon YouTube. We're going to talk about crime today. As promised, my seminar gonna make with crime situation make we become numb. Where we don't want to talk about crime in our country anymore, or it's gonna make we look bad, as one commenter commented under the blog I put this morning about the 11 houses that were burnt down. One person said, Carlos, why you not talk about the 11 people that got shot in Texas yesterday? Why you talk about Jamaica? People, this is Jamaican, Carlos, and it's what me tell us about some people that on your page. Just have me block and delete. Some people, if that's the mindset you're gonna come out here with when Jamaica burned down, when you know America is gonna find whoever shot that person in Texas, according to you. A long time I watch America do, you know. Do you understand me? We have a big elephant in the room in Jamaica. That's our place, family. America can take care of itself. Whoever do them shooting in America, they're gonna find them. But can we find those in Jamaica who burned down them 11 houses? Over 40 people are out of a shelter. And for some heartless people who don't care for Jamaica because of politics, those people can dead. That's why I'm a block and delete black-hearted people from my page. And I'm enjoying it, right? Some people don't have no heart for you. Some people don't care because of politics. They don't care much dead, they must talk about it. Why may I put all the dirty laundry, Jamaica dirty laundry online? Hold on there. It came online to me here in America. Me never got Jamaica go find it. It came online here to me. Plus, you ever see American, you ever watch American news? America dirty laundry is hashed out and hanged to dry every day. Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, with some real professional people, all American news. Nothing is not hidden here. Maybe that's how Jamaica need to be. So that's the problem, people. Too much cover-ups. So if you don't want to hear about crime in Jamaica, you would like to hear about, baby, don't worry about the thing. Look here, find another page. This is a people who concerned about their country. And they decide, so I'm not gonna make the crime make me numb. Like when I go up on these pages and whenever I see people, whenever I see these stories, a lot of people don't even comment no more, people. People don't even comment no more because everybody gets so numb to the crime in Jamaica. So it's like nothing. It's just another day. We don't want to be like that. And that we are not that type of people. Nah, man. So may I go right to the story. Jaja. Jamaica is going through a thing, people. The crime in Jamaica needs to be addressed. The crime in my country needs to be addressed. Fire. Fire there. YouTube. 4 people are struggle. Fire. Fire. Look on that. All right, Mr. Agwan. All right. Jaja. People, I see no effort to stop crime in Jamaica. I don't know about you. And yesterday somebody come on my page and say, no other government have spent so much on the police. Show me. Show me. Don't come on my page with no politics now, cause these are the things we black and delete on the far. Don't come on my page with no bull crap. When they come on my page because no other government have ever spent so much on the Ministry of National Security. Didn't I tell you, say, I believe the Ministry of National Security with my thief most of the money. Me not tell you that already. I believe say most money we're thief in our government and the Ministry of National Security and thief from. That's my belief. Because the amount of money them pumping is properly funded, but they're not sure. Show me. Because of politics here come from my page, can't tell lie. Me and Uno this time. Me and Uno. Because you're not going to use my page as a propaganda machine. Ah boy, it's sad what's going on in my country. And we have to address it face on. Make us stop act like Jamaica nice. When people are dead out there. Me no know that to nobody. Huh? That's the big thing about you. Everybody are fake it. Fake. We have a problem, we have a problem. There's no hiding nothing, there's no cover up nothing. We have a problem, we speak about it. You come to America, it's the same thing. Go on Fox, MSNBC, CNN all day, every day. They speak about everything. Nothing hidden, nothing hide, nothing is, whether it be the president or anything, people. It's out there. But Jamaica, no. And some of the Jamaican people harbor these things. Do you wonder why your country stays so? Some Jamaican people would rather not talk about our issue in Jamaica. Eh? Man, come off of the page and go away. Before me block and delete, you know. Because me love doing it, you know. My finger nimble. Man, you see people that did in Jamaica so on a couple of the politics. Man, go away, man. Them think they piss me off in the people. People life ruined over 40 people. Now they must say curfews imposed in Gregory Park after Saturday morning mayhem. The police have imposed a 48-hour curfew and section of Gregory Park community in Portmore, St. Catherine to bring calm following last night mayhem, which left 1 person dead and 44 others homeless. 44 homeless, my people. The curfew started at 6 p.m. Saturday and will run until 6 p.m. on Monday. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within the boundaries are required to remain within premises for 48 hours unless otherwise authorized by the ground commander. The additional security measures come as residents panic over the alleged firebombing of 11 houses on Walker's Avenue. Sometime after 3:30 a.m., people are sleeping. 3:30 in the morning. People are what? Sleep. A 28-year-old taxi operator, Ranil Rumpunch Harton, who was reportedly sitting on a white Toyota Probox motor car with a friend at 17 Walker's Avenue, was shot dead as he tried to escape. The houses were located at 44 Walker's Avenue. 8 houses were destroyed and 3 partially burnt, according to assessment so far, leaving 27 adults and 18 children without a home. Gregory Park is in Portmore, which is part of St. Catherine South Police Division. The area has been witnessing an upsurge in gang-related violence in recent months. North along Dyke Road, about 1,759 meters from the roundabout to the intersection of Portmore Villa Boulevard and Dyke Road. South along the train line from the intersection of Dyke Road to the intersection of Municipal Boulevard up to 2,080 meters east along Dyke Road. They might talk about the curfew, where the curfew gonna be. So you hear what's going on, people? Man firebomb house. The man might get more brazen. Yesterday I read where a man got shot outside of a police station. You tell me now when you look on that real good. Man got shot outside of a what? Police station. The other day I read something where police was outside of a police station and he got shot outside of a police station. I don't know if he was trying to stop a vehicle or stop something or whatever. They go right through him. People, come on. We have a problem. We have a very serious crime problem in Jamaica. Very. And these are the things that make people worried about their home. And some people don't want to talk about it because they rather nobody hear about it. No, man, everything good, man. Yeah, man, Jamaica nice, man, no problem, man. Come on, man. That's the problem. You don't see a lot of things in the news in Jamaica, and the news will grind it out and go back and get other stories and other stories and other stories and bring the thing to people. People, there are other sad stories today in the news. And saddens me. It's bad people. The other day, them kill a 90-year-old man in yard, a Jamaica, Take him 3 pints. A 90-year-old man, they live to see 90-something years old on this earth that is full of so many obstacles. A man lived to see 99-year-old, he lived past many storms, bro. He lived through many hard times, bro. Many rough things that the man see, only to be at home when the life snuffed out by hoodlums. And I don't know if them catch them. Them not doing a good job on crime in Jamaica. There's too much criminals walking free. So them have incentives to come do crime because they not get catch, and enough of them get paid to come take your life as hitman. Elderly woman stabbed to death in Hanover home. She was at home. Hanover, Jamaica. An 80-year-old woman was fatally stabbed to death at her home in Top Kendall, Hanover, Saturday night. So this is last night. Observer understand that the woman, a returning resident, was found with several... Jesus Christ. I want away, people. This is a returning resident. This is one of us. Over here, we are thinking to go back to Jamaica. We build a house out there already. Or we are building a house, or we are planning to build a house. Jamaica is not doing well. Crime, there's no fight on crime in Jamaica. And the Prime Minister don't give a damn about crime. Don't listen to sweet talks. If the Prime Minister care about crime, Chang and Anderson wouldn't they there. Jamaica people who know already talk on the feel about Chang and Anderson already. 93% disapproval rating. The Jamaica people speak, but the Prime Minister have them there. While also get firebombed. Life a loss. Man a kill you and the police can't catch them. This is too much for us people. Jesus, people in Jamaica tell me say them so fearful of them life. Wow. And over Jamaica, people, this is a returning resident, and she's 80. An 80-year-old woman was found stabbed to death at her home in Top Kendall, Hanover, last night. Observer understand that the woman, a returning resident, was found with several stab wounds by relatives. The deceased has been identified as Patsy Allen, a retired nurse. Give all our service America, so nurse work hard, Boss our tailor foreign. 80-year-old of Jamaica. Information reaching our newsroom is that relatives discovered the body of the now deceased lying in the passage in her house with what appeared to be stab wounds. The police are summoned and Allen was taken to hospital where she was confirmed dead. The body was later moved to the morgue pending a post-mortem examination. No suspect, as usual, has been identified in connection with the killing. Neither was a motive being established. Out of a year ago. Every day in Jamaica, they're not gonna find them people. And no killers walking on the streets of Jamaica. Cold-hearted, callous killers cannot get caught. Police now do not work. Crime will benefit somebody. You know, I hear them catch nobody who bringing a gun into the country. You hear them catch a youth them with a gun, send them to jail, arrest them, lock them up, shoot them. But how about the man that bring in the gun? How come they never catch a youth and give him a pre-deal? Find out if a Carlos him buy the gun from and the bullet. Identify if a Carlos him buy the gun and the bullet from. You try set me up. You nab me. I saw police work, you know. Sting operation, nab me. You give me a pre-deal, find out who me get the gun from. Because me and the middleman, I said it to look a smaller man them. They gotta be a bigger man who Carlos will take them things from, you know. All them now try to take down the gun ring, the gun shipment ring in Jamaica. People, you notice that? When you notice them now try to take down a gun shipment ring in Jamaica. When I say about CTAC, when I say use a CTAC go surgically remove some criminals. Want to CTAC, want to a SWAT team, want to all them bushmaster them have, want to the drone, want to the helicopter, want to the dogs, want to the police, want to the soldier. How come we can't fight crime when Jamaica is so small? No, man. People, unless these politicians are into crime themselves, why this are going on? People, that's the only thing they can look upon. It seems as if them hand in a crime themselves and they don't want crime stop. They like gun and bullet to sell and I make all money in Jamaica. Because one of them gun there carry money. So somebody in Jamaica make money off of the blood of us. The mayhem of the country. No crime, no fight. Why would Chang and Anderson still be there when Jamaica people speak 93% disapproval rating? So who do you blame? Chang and Anderson, non-performance, or you blame the man, the leader of the country? Remember Andrew One saying, you must blame the leader. And him tell the liberate himself, you know what, hear that stupid thing from Uno. He say must hold the leader accountable. And that Andrew said, remember me do the video yesterday, you know, several times make me show yourself. Andrew One say what? Hold the leader accountable. And that Andrew One said. He must be held accountable for the many lives that be lost in my country, not Chang and Anderson. Remember that. He placed them there. And he's not dead for remove them, even if Jamaica people speak. 93% disapproval rating. Who do you blame for the lives we lost in my country? Who do you blame, people? This have nothing to do with no politics, people. Bullet not have no J and no P on it, man. When man I get hit for you, you think you care who you vote for? And money in take and you might come for. No suspect has been identified in connection with the killing, neither has a motive been established. That's just another day in Jamaica and a lot of crimes will happen. No motive, no suspect, that's it. Nothing to see here. As the mayhem from Nigger to Moran Point continues. Woman work hard, they are Jamaica. 80-year-old woman, 80-year-old nurse. How many more returning residents are going to kill? You know things that returning residents are just, you know what people up to the day they say she can sell her house. Recently someone tell me that you have an England British couple who return to Jamaica. They have them nice house there. And they have to break the retirement and they have to go back to England in the cold because they don't want to be dead. The other day, I hear this 60-year-old woman calling for the program. She says she's 60-year-old, she lives in Canada. Said the cold and make she sick. She retired, she want to go to Jamaica. But she's forced to stay in Canada in the cold. She work already, you know. She want to come home to her home when she have a Jamaica. She have a house in Jamaica. Just like the British couple have to go back into the cold. Jamaica, we have to do better. Next story, people. Taken from the book of The Observer, August 13, 2023. Woman shot dead, husband, son escaped death in Westmoreland. Westmoreland, Jamaica. A businesswoman was shot dead while her husband and son narrowly escaped death when they were attacked by gunmen at Cooley Town District in Paradise, Westmoreland on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as 27-year-old Chantel Codner Whittingham, otherwise called Pookie, from Brighton District, Little London, in the parish. It was reported that around 3:30 p.m., Codner Whittingham, her husband and son, had had driven into the community and park when they were approached by 4 men armed with guns. People gun their Jamaica like poor life. Police said the men opened fire at all 3 occupants of the vehicle. The husband and wife went to different directions, and the gunmen chased and fired shots at them and then left the area on foot. Cadna Whittingham was found suffering from gunshot wounds to her head. The other occupants escaped unhurt. She was transported to the hospital where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Daylight, brawling. Man, no care again, you know. The little baby was there. Man, no care again, people. Crime, Jamaica, no crime, no fighting. As we prepare 200 of our crime fighters to go to Haiti to solve their problem. When we have 11 houses burned down. If them a boy have the bars, they burn down 11 houses, them can burn down a housing scheme. If these guys have the bars to burn down 11 houses, they can burn down a housing scheme, Jamaica. This is dangerous. I know what the dangerous part, people. Andrew owners of Chang and Anderson, him knows they not fight crime, you know. Him knows they not have no idea more than Zozo. Him know that. And see, for them idea cost us the taxpayers money. And nobody is going to be held accountable. For somebody, look here. Who advised the Prime Minister? So how come the Prime Minister, the person who advised the Prime Minister, advised him on the Zozo stuff? Now the Prime Minister losing a court, have to go pay back Jamaicans millions of dollars by us Jamaicans. Jamaicans, we have to go pay. We have to go pay millions of dollars to other Jamaicans whose rights are violated under SOE's state of emergencies in Jamaica. But who advised the Prime Minister that this SOE is good? Who advised the Prime Minister? So you don't think the person who advised the Prime Minister must be sacked? Because the person costs people, taxpayers, it's going to be billions of dollars when Jamaican done sue the government for violation and the amount of people who were violated during the SOEs. So you don't think who advised the Prime Minister that SOEs were good? The Prime Minister realized they were not good. It was a violation of your constitutional rights in the courts. The courts find the administration of Andrew Holness wrong. But somebody must be held accountable. Somebody, but under Andrew Holness administration, nobody's held accountable. None. Nobody apologized for nothing. Nobody is held accountable. That's what it looked like to me. So we're going to fork out millions of dollars to Jamaicans. I mean, know some of them need it anyway. We're going to fork out millions of dollars to Jamaicans because of bad advice so the Prime Minister gets. And if free if you move the man, they will give him bad advice. So I wonder if the plan is just to make it bleed out. Is the plan is a depopulation plan? Can this man follow everybody? I was seeing with friend with Bill Gates and all them man. So I wonder what they're worried not to go on Jamaica. You know? It's I mean, why go on so? How much more people are dead before they get a grip on crime in Jamaica? Remove those men. Where's SWAT team? Where's CTAC? When last one is CTAC? When last one you hear about an operation from CTAC? Are they holding back these units when we go out to go fight? Go creep up criminal. When last one you hear anything from CTAC or SWAT team? Are they hear about Zozo? Not true. But we have a SWAT team and we have a CTAC. Tactical fighters. They can go in a neighborhood and extract surgically anybody they want from the community overnight. And they will wake up a neighbor. Those men are trained for that. People want them there. So it's a deliberate to hold back the crime fighters and make the whole of the house burn down. Blood bleed on the road. Chang and Anderson have no clue about crime, but keep them there. 93% disapproval rating, but keep them there. People, come on, man. Something that look good. And another thing again, we make it look deliberate to me, is people, the gun license. We as Jamaicans are sitting up like a sitting duck. Gunmen often do these things in Jamaica, come and shoot up anywhere, bam, 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 shoot them up, because they know Jamaicans, most of us not carrying any firearm on us. No legal licensed fire stick. The government know that. We are up against it, people. Only criminals in Jamaica are fully armed. The citizens are like fish in a fish tank, in a fish bowl. Life at risk. Any boy can just walk down on a crowd of people and spray and expect no retaliation, because most of Jamaica, almost everybody now have a gun. Legal gun, we talking. So if the government wants, can they not have the crime fighter out there? Why, if the government really want to stop crime, why the government don't give more Jamaicans the license so they can own firearm, protect themselves and their family, or even the community? Why the government they make we fight back? Make we help you, government. Help us to help you fight back. Give more legal, give more firearm license in Jamaica. Talk to people. More firearm license. Why? Why Jamaicans can't get more legal firearm in Jamaica? Why criminals have all the gun? Why criminals have all the gun in the country? Why? So a criminal can just walk up in somewhere because they know nobody now have no gun. They are strengthened and brazen. People, Florida people walk around with a gun, Florida, and take us on them places like nothing. You don't need nothing for walk around with a gun in Florida. Enough of them things they hear going to Jamaica, they couldn't do it yourself. You have to expect pushback. Somebody gonna have something to push you back. You can't just come in. It no matter where them people have got market, you know. The other man that knows that Jamaica people have no weapon away weak, you know. Them man are going to market, go take life. In a market. Down a gas station. In a the shopping mall. Because they know say most of we now no gun. We run, go hide. We now not to defend ourselves. We have fish in a bowl. Guns are only in the hands of wicked wrongdoers in Jamaica. More Jamaica needs legal firearms for people. But the government, not in that. Not even police can get a legal. Police, you know. Imagine this. For show you all them now. They really want with you dead. Police who serve and protect in Jamaica, who have a government firearm on his hip, are turned down when you go for get a firearm license. A police officer in Jamaica, it's okay for you to have a government issued firearm when you go deal with the public. But it's not okay for FLA to issue a firearm license so you could have a firearm so you could go home, go protect yourself and your family. Police may talk about it. What sense that make people? When police have the firearm on him hip all day at work, that's his job, him have gun every day. So how come a man will have gun every day? You're fit enough to have a gun to go deal with the public, but you don't have fit enough to have a gun to go protect yourself. What sense does that make, Jamaica? Tell me say they don't want we did at Jamaica. Tell me say this now. Deliberate. The man that will fight crime, Jamaica people talk about them, 93% disapproval rating. Primes that keep them there. The man that will fight crime, feed them advice to the Prime Minister is Zozo and more Zozo. That costs the honest administration, not the administration, it costs us, taxpayers, millions of dollars that are going to get into the billions because of bad advice, but the Primes are rather to keep those men there. Some Jamaica don't see nothing wrong with this because them hearts say labor rights. They could never give a damn about the country and its people. Let me tell you that right now. There are some labor rights watching me right now. Them don't give a damn what happened at Gregory Park with the labor house and the people them. Them don't care what happened at the country as long as them party come in. Let the man alone and make the man look bad. Don't say nothing about that. We don't want nobody see that. Everything cool, man. No problem. Nothing to see here. There are people watching me right now. Don't give a damn about them 40 people who homeless to the Sunday when you say they home and crush and greater them coconut to make the rice and peas. Eh? Can you imagine about them thing people? You can imagine about them sitting bound up in them house and probably go shop yesterday. The day before, they probably go shop. And say, boy, homeless now. When the homeless in Jamaica, you think the government is going to give you shelter? These people have go, well, who are going to help them? Where they going to go? Where these people going to go? Who do you think going to put them up? You think the government have housing out there for them? Tell me, so this is a wicked people. Dangerous in Jamaica. I must come here and not say nothing. People must come talk about America. Man, this is Jamaican call us TV, you know. And Jamaican call us page and Facebook, you know. These are the facts, MSNBC, CNN. There's no shortage of American news. Just go there and watch the news here from the professional, where all of American dirty laundry are hanged out to dry. So don't come up here, come tell me nonsense. I'm going to block and delete some of you because I get to hate you and nonsense comments, you know. A country may I deal with them, I try to build something here, someone come up here and try to tear it down. You know, work someone. You say the country, you say it's crazy boy. Yeah? We must accept the fact that we have a problem, man. It's just like a crackhead. You're not going to be healed if you don't accept, say, boy, I am a crackhead. I am an alcoholic, so I need to go to an AA meeting to get help. You can't help a crackhead who don't want to help himself, you know. Some of you right here have family who is on drugs or alcohol. All you do and I try to help them, then go right back in the mud. How many of you have family member who depend on drugs and alcohol? And all they try to help them, send them to rehab, spend good money on them. And what them do? Go right back into the gutter because they're not ready yet. Change will come on your time, change come on their time. So if a man accept the fact that I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drug addict, me need help now, my back is against the wall. Change is not going to come to you. So we keep denying the fact that we have a serious crime problem in Jamaica and don't talk about it, nothing to see here. What to fix if we don't talk about it? Who's going to address the crime problem if we don't talk about it and get under the ass and be a needle? These are good people. This other news is taken from The Observer. August 13, 2023. A St. Ann woman, a 59-year-old woman. What are people? Jesus. A 59-year-old woman was reportedly stabbed to death by her brother in Thickets District, Discovery Bay, St. Ann on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as Lynette Brady of Thickets District, Discovery Bay in the parish. According to lawmen, around 5:30 p.m., Brady was attacked by her brother, who allegedly stabbed her several times. Police sources told The Observer Online that when residents learned of the incident, the brother was set upon by an angry mob which inflicted several wounds to his body. The police were called to the scene and the brother was rescued from the mob and Brady taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The brother remains at the hospital under police guard. A motive for the killing has not been ascertained. And that is a crime, the wave of crime, the cloud of death hang over Jamaica. Just the other day, me hear a son kill his father. Just months ago, you hear a father kill his son. You remember the boy who did the dance? Remember the guy was at the graveyard, night. The young boy was dancing and the panic going a wallop. Who remember that story? We saw the video of the young boy was at the gravesite. It was at night, right? And he was dancing and a wallop on the ground. And knew so that his father took him on the way home. I guess the young man never make it home. And when him dead, people wonder who killed him. And people are going to say, no man, the father can't kill his son. And after that, you hear that the father was arrested for the death of his own son. So father kills son, son kills father, brother kills sister, sister kills brother. People, while we're listening to the gun music, murder every day, mayhem, blood, blood, blood in the music, blood, obia, pure wrongs we are promoting Jamaica, you know, people. Not but wrongs we are promoting out there, you know. Because when the Prime Minister look at you and say he want to legalize Obeah in your country, that means that Obeah is being good to him. His experience of Obeah is something positive for the country. What positivity does Obeah bring to Jamaica? Tell me anybody right here. Put in the comment section. Because in terms of voodoo, what we are using voodoo to do now, because some of us say, boy, call us an African thing, ancestor. Voodoo is not such a bad thing, Enough time we do this video, the other people them come in the comment section and say, call us here, not something as voodoo and blah, blah. Look here, man. Some of them also say we're ancestors in Africa. Voodoo too, so it's an African thing. Listen to me. There's a lot of things my ancestors do. Women I do today, I want to do, including sell us out. That's why we're upon the West. You have to follow everything ancestors do. I love my mother, my father, you see, to death. But when I do everything my mother and my father do, there are things my mother and my father could have do differently. That's why I take care of them today. I want to understand these simple things. So I never follow everything, even though I love my mother and my father, I adapt a lot of their principles, I learn from them a lot. But they are mistakes, mama and daddy make too, they're not perfect, just like my African ancestors. So we never follow them. And another thing about this Obeah thing too, what will ancestors use the Obeah to do? What were they using the Obeah for them? Tell me, what the purpose of voodoo in Africa? What were they using it to do? Is it something where these Jamaicans using voodoo and gathering and all this crazy stuff to do in Jamaica? Wrongs. To be a scammer, to make people send more money come give you. People are use Obeah for that in Jamaica. To be a criminal and police to catch you, to stay under the radar like you invisible. People use Obeah for that. To get riches overnight. That's what they use Obeah for. Every wrong thing. Darkness. And I come tell me say a good thing. You know, come tell me say a good thing. What me say? Where your ancestor Africa used it for. Tell me, were they scamming people? Were they criminals but they don't want police to catch them, so them activate them voodoo to hide the wrongdoings? Tell me what our ancestors used voodoo for in Africa. Tell me, man. Figure what Obeah? I heard people, just what? People, this young generation. When I was younger, most of the people in witchcraft are old people. Me and my friends stay away from them. Today in Jamaica, most people who are indulging voodoo, witchcraft are young people. Carlos Alayatel? No. Why young people? Because they're in scamming. Criminality, they will even drink blood. If the Obeah man tell us to go to the pit toilet and take up some of the excrement, put it on your Sunday dinner, mix it with rice and peas and eat it, you'll get rich, they will do it. If Obeah man tell us to drink donkey pee-pee, they will do it for riches. You hear me say? If Obeah man tell us to go in a latrine and take some of that, put on some plate with some rice and peas and gravy, they will do it for riches. If the Obeah man tell them, say, you're going to rich if you do this. The things that some people do for money, that's evil. So you see it? The root. Money is the root of all evil. It's not money, it's the love of money. So you see, when the love of money have taken our people into a dark place. So what we gonna get good out of this, people? More mayhem, I'm talk to Uno, and they got music, I sing it. We advertise it, we promote it, we go and sing praises. Send up praises where two or more are gathered. We are open a portal. We are sending up praises everywhere we go. And the leader of the country wanted to legalize it. How is that beneficial to us, people? How? We want to get rich overnight and somebody we don't work for. Here youth that talk about the music, say every youth for drive range. Every youth now got drive range, every youth now have job. Youth are not motivated to go work. How you gonna have a range? You don't have the house yet. You don't have a Corolla yet. How you gonna reach a range and you never have a bike? I want to understand what Carlos has said. Enough things that interfere with the country, you know. When you have the prime minister of the country can come talk about say, make we legalize Obeah now. Make we legalize Obeah. How is that beneficial to us? How? Me ask what Jamaican people are using voodoo for. Is it the same thing it was created for? By our ancestors in Africa? Is it the same thing it was designed for? May I ask? We're not a problem, you know. We're not a problem. And the youth them were in a scamming. Them are dead so quick. Some freak accident happened to them. Look how them are dead. It seems as if something, it's like the money carries some spirit. And the youth were scamming and because them in a dark things. What you believe say when the man come back, film pay, what gonna happen for you? So once someone on the cross that lying and gone over there, so there's no turning back. Your ultimate price has to be paid. And it's your own blood. A lot of these scammers, me see them rich now, you know, people. Rich, man, rich. People only if you look, the youth them drop out in a few months. Them gone, not here no more. Oh, no more scammer gone. No for them gone, and nobody do them nothing, you know. They go run them bike and sit there and kill themselves. Run, sit down, car crash, kill them. Does some freak accident is happening to these guys. Because they believe in their mind, say, if the man say go drink donkey pee, if you get rich. Yeah, man. People may say, are you out there? He'll drink some blood out of goat head. Him turn the goat head to his mouth. It's like when you drink out coconut water out of coconut. This use turn the coconut water to his mouth. The goat head will cut off, fresh. He turn it to his mouth and I suck out the blood out of the goat head. Drink it. Witchcraft, right? Our protection. Did you know that me read that the news a couple weeks after, about 2 weeks after, maybe a week, he get shot and killed? Jamaica people, this easy life, I open a lot of darkness in Jamaica. Do you hear me? Coupled with the leader of the country who is into those things. How many know? He told us he want to legalize it. So if you're not into that art, it's not work. I mean, why would you legalize something that you know try and know it have benefit for the rest of us? Why? And the sad thing about it, people are not using it for nothing more than evil. Evil. To get rich, to rob people, indulge in crime, be a hitman and police can't find out who do the hit. And all these things, they will do anything. Stay there. Blood. Every man wants the blood of Jamaica. This is another news, people, taken from the book of the Gleaner a day ago. A farmer was shot and killed by men posing as cop in New Longville, Clarendon, early Friday morning, the police say. So men are posed as cops. Shot the farmer. The deceased has been identified as 42-year-old Tyrone Davis, also known as Hilroy, of Lyme District in New Longville. It is reported that about 1:30 a.m. Davis and his family were awakened by loud bangs at the door to their house and shouts by two voices say, "Davis, police, open up." The now deceased complied after reportedly hearing the banging getting louder at both the front and the back doors, and opening the front door, and the men opened fire, hitting Davis in his head. The police were summoned, and on arrival, Davis' body was seen on his back with gunshot wounds to the head. Up to July 29, the parish of Clarendon had seen a 17.3% increase in murders. Have been recorded 61 homicides compared to 52 such incidents over the corresponding period last year. And as you look, I don't read further in the news where police have the motive for the crime or nobody, you know, who did it. You know, those things don't follow our news or Most of it don't even say the police are investigating. Because you see, this is where it stops. You don't see where police are investigating or blah, blah, blah. You know, police looking into the matter, nothing at all, no motive, nothing at all. As they always say, no, you don't find no motive and they know who do it. There goes another murderer again walking on the street, coming to these people night. They might come at these people set up, come there and rice and peas and curry goat and white rice and drink white rum and talk about all them wicked men and how the people were dead. That was a good people. Crime in Jamaica, people. That man can't come in your house now. This I'm over and over. Where is the protection for Jamaica? What else the people can do to protect themselves? How can the people them not answer to a call when police come there? How can the people them know say it's real police officer at your door? Can the Jamaican citizen get a number to call to make sure police is at your door? Because if you have man that show up at your door say police, and sometimes they're just in a police close to people. Believe me, you see that all the time. How is it Jamaican safe when you have man can knock your door like them a police? You are comply because you're law-abiding citizen, you're not criminal. The police knock your door. You gotta see what them for, right? Left out your bed, go out the door, open your door, go dead. There's a lot of hitmen in Jamaica. People who get money to kill people. That's how people Jamaica dark. I mean, don't want nobody come from a page come make look like Jamaica look like it's sweet. We need to chat about these things. Jamaica is bloody. It is a river of blood. No more hide and seek, boy. Yeah. Every week, I'm going to have a crime. I look at crime in Jamaica and talk about a crime solution. How can we move this forward, people? What can we do? Some boy, I know when you talk about this, they could give the rats to. None of these people are dead. Do you know something I read about this and some people's heart really don't hurt right now? Because they don't want me to talk about the crime in Jamaica because of politics. Politics makes some people have some killer hearts. But they don't care. My God. Come out your house. Think you're police. Man shot you, kill you. Jaja. So the people them say at Gregory Park, so the gunmen fire at them. After the gunman firebomb them house, you know. After these firemen, this gun boy firebomb these people house, you know. 18 picnic and how much adults, you know, 40 of them in the people run out, you know. Did you know them boy I try to pick off the people in one? Me say the crime now fight Jamaica too small for them know the criminal them. Jamaica too small for police to know the criminal them. No crime now fight people, you me say. People, you me say what I go. All this curfew the police put up are bullshit. Straight and plain. Bullshit curfew them put up. Them know where these criminals are, they need to go surgically move them out, text people. That's all them good for, you know. Stop your movements. Curfew, turn your yard. Hurt other people when other criminals get to walk free. You want to make the criminals don't even dead nowhere around there, so? You're not hurt the criminal, you're going to hurt the people that talk about curfew. Or they know this criminal, surgically going to remove them. I ask again, where's SWAT? Where's CTAC? When last I hear about CTAC or SWAT, you like somebody holding them back. Somebody holding them back. People may hear they're firing and we know all the criminals are in our community. And I'm firing with them. We know everything that go on in our community and its environment. And I'm firing with them. When they're on the ground in Jamaica, we know everything that go on in the community. Which boy a thief in a many miles radius. Which boy a thief who have a gunman who might carry a ratchet, who broke shop, who thief good. People, in many miles radius, we know the type of thief them and we know who them is. We know the criminal them where they're Jamaica. Many miles radius, you know everybody around your people. You just know that. And if you know them district council, know them to district council, go to school with everybody. They know who are migrate, they know who have left the neighborhood, they know who grow big and turn thief or who grow big and turn pastor, they know big and I work, but him have this big house and I drive good. They know some scam him a scam. They know that. Crime can't fight at Jamaica people. Too much corruption. Everywhere. It come from top. Jamaica too small. People. Labor and PNP, we are dead, you know. These are the politics, you know, people. So that's why sometimes I talk, I can understand some people brain space. Them couldn't give a damn about this, and I want you to talk about it, people. Did you know that? This man I put on my page, you know. Say 11 houses were firebombed this man, I write a blog. And a brother go say, why me not talk about American news, you know? A Jamaican said that, you know? So the people in house get firebombed. Him no give a rat's ass about it. His job is to take up a thief in politician. When the British ambassador said they might bring in gun, I'm going to investigate in this investigation. The British ambassador said Jamaican politicians are shipping gun. They probably still do it today. No investigation, not a word. Me already given you the proof already. Me do video on it already. Me giving all them. Me showing you the documents. Several times I do that. So this is Gregory Park again. Gunmen fired on residents fleeing their burning homes, forcing them back into the fiery structure. According to preliminary report of the early morning terror that gripped Gregory Park, said catching, leaving one person dead and more than 40 homeless. Tell me, say this does sound like Haiti. Tell me, say this does sound like Haiti. But we have a Haiti crime solution. Tell me, say this does sound like Haiti. No crime, no fight in Jamaica. You should have CTAC and SWAT team and go pick out them boys. Every one of them were involved this morning without disturbing the neighborhood. People should have CTAC and SWAT. I go clean up them boys. Every one of them who involved in this morning should have go get picked out, surgically removed from society. One by one, people have CTAC. Highly trained men and women. People, CTAC is highly trained. Their job is to go do tactical maneuvers. SWAT team, same thing, tactical moves. Come in, can remove you and they will wake up a neighbor. Where are them men there? All we are here as soldiers and police have abused people on the street. When last you hear about CTAC? May I ask someone on here, sir? Put it in the comment section. When last you hear about CTAC? Somebody hold it back, people and make crime and kill with. At the same time, hold Changa and this today. 93 disapproval rating. Now sure say it's deliberate. It's deliberate, people. There's no way nobody can be so blind. That's you see them man out them give SOEs that cost your administration. I go pay out money, not the administration rather. The taxpayers, they go pay out money to almost Jamaican whose rights were violated under SOEs. Those men give the advice to the Prime Minister, and in a bond the Prime Minister enough to fire one of them. Wrong advice and give the Prime Minister, in a bond the Prime Minister to fire Changa Anderson, who give him the wrong advice where we can lose in a court, the constitutional court. Now we the people have got to pay out millions of dollars because bad advice, but in bridging them still there with big razor pay. You know, she said it's deliberate people, they're not just here. How the blood will bleed, not just here. Andrew Ones can't move the man. He can't move nobody. Put somebody else there, no man. They might have a different mind. Andrew Ones. This blood is on your hand, you know. Nobody else will not blame Changa and this. No, because if you hire me to do a job, and you up to me, I come late to work, me I sleep on the job, me I slack, me I do nothing, me go out, me clock out early, and me come and work late. And the boss have no problem with that. Who are you as an employee to get me out of the job? Because you're going to tell the boss, if you're going to go snitch at me, snitch at the boss, to the boss about me. But if the boss have no problem with me sleeping on the job, coming to work late and leaving early, no, you can't stop it. So even the 93% of Jamaica say, disapproval rating, the man not save a life. If the boss decides, say, nothing to see here, we can't chat till they don't want to chat, can't chat no more. Changa Anderson must stay. You know what years ago me hear Andrew Ones say Chang need to stay because they have a crime plan and part of the plan he need Chang to help carry it out. You know what years ago me hear Andrew Ones say the crime plan they have to keep Chang there because part of the Chang is to crime plan is to keep Chang there so the work could be carried out, and the result, we see the result. You know how many years that? Now 11 houses. You tell me, say them boy I can't burn down a housing scheme. Tell me that. Tell me, say them boy I can't firebomb a whole housing scheme. You know, see them get brazen. They might turn it up, they not turn it down. Come on my page, I come take up a politician, brother, and don't care about these people right here are homeless. It's a gunman fired at the people. Let me read it again. Gunmen fired on residents fleeing their burning homes, forcing them back into the fiery structure. According to a preliminary report of the early morning terror that gripped Gregory Park, St. Catherine, leaving one person dead and more than 40 homeless. The attack took place at 17 and 44 Walkers Avenue and at the intersection of Cottage Drive in the dark of Saturday morning. A police report said the carnage started sometime after 3:30 a.m. when a group of men armed with rifles and handguns then made their way to 44 Walkers Avenue where the fire victims were asleep. The attackers allegedly threw oil on the house and set them ablaze. Tell me, say them are sitting on some heartless stuff. And what do you do with criminals like this when you catch them? You tell me, say there shouldn't be an all-island manhunt for people like these. You saw them dealing with crime, people? Them, it should be an all-island manhunt. This should be an all-island manhunt for these criminals. You want bet them whoever do that is aligned to some political party, one or the other. This is sad. Why would they do that? Why do people them do them? Why do people them do them? Wicked. The man them gas the house, they burn up women and pick the inner it. When you grab those, what should you do with them? No, man. Just go in the court, go and plead guilty, man, and the judge will give me a plea deal, man. Just give me a slap on the wrist, man. Just go plead guilty, man. Yeah, man. Me go plead guilty, man. That is a new thing in Jamaica. Plead guilty about the crime you commit. Your plea deal is not to tell them who are bringing the gun, who you buy the bullet from, who I do this, who I do that to take down the gun shipment ring. Jamaica plea deal is to just not give the court no whole for work and they say, I'm me, man. And the judge give a slap on the wrist. Thank you for not giving me no hard time. I saw the plea deal say Jamaica, you know? Not a deal to get information from you. Plea deal is to get information, to drag down the whole ring. That's what I know plea deal to be like. But Jamaica plea deal is just plead guilty. And you get a slap on the wrist. Don't take up court time. So the attackers allegedly threw oil on the houses and set them ablaze. They later opened gunfire, which awoke the occupants. So them set the house afire and a bus of shot in the air. We're a bad man. You see all them brazen people with the law there? Where the law enforcement? You let the house afire, you know, run guard, you know. Them stay out that door. A fire shot in the air, wake up everybody. And when the people come out and run, them and shoot off of them like bird. You know, say we see, you know, see something wrong, and now we are sending police guard here to your soldiers. But that's why we always put that in. So the attackers allegedly threw oil on the houses and set them ablaze. Then later opened gunfire, which awoke the occupants. While the occupants were escaping from the burning building, the gunmen opened fire at them, which they had to retreat inside the burning houses. The report said, all of them time, them out there and they run gone, you know. Them not run gone away. It's like when I have no police force and SWAT and soldier. People don't have nothing on them boy, and say, most of them people don't have no gun. 8 houses. The one of 8 houses probably have, they don't have no license firearm. Older. 8 houses. A criminal alone have firearm in Jamaica. A criminal alone have firearms. So criminal alone can go in the marketplace, go murder anybody. They can't go to the supermarket. They can't go to the shopping mall. They can't go downtown. They can't go uptown. Because they don't say most people will be running because they don't have a license firearm. At least a pop off two to defend themselves. Because the government not to give police firearm license. So the police can go home, go defend the family and probably the community. Can you know some police officer living in the community and he hear next door and things are going on and him have a firearm? The police say, nah, I'm going to live down a yard and a bus off too, you know. If there's a police officer who live in a community and head a broke next door and him know that the police now just going to live down in a bed and here and then bus off too as an officer. So even that license firearm, the police can take go home to protect his neighborhood, his family, and an extension, the neighborhood. But no, you guys gonna be protect too much. We're not gonna, you guys gonna stop criminals operation. To arm these people will stop criminals operation. So the guns them must only go one way. And the gun them where the criminal have and get bigger and bigger. No crime now fight in Jamaica. People, I'm not afraid to tell you these things. Me I tell you as me see it, I've been watching the trend, me see what I go on. This is cruelty. Whilst the occupants were escaping from the burning buildings, the gunmen opened fire at them, which they had to retreat inside the burning houses, the report said. One of the residents sustained burns all over her body and is in the hospital in serious condition. We have a crime problem. And a boy, I know, girl, no come on my page. Come tell me, say, if crime in the America, me tell you which one I go suck and which one I go chuck. You don't get me mad, you know? I don't get me nasty to defend my country and the people of life. You know, go where? Sorry, people, if I get out of me character, but hey, me I want market man, I know they're too far. They right us on me draw feet. And the next man will sit down for them car and I do nothing. A 17-year-old, at 17 Walkers Avenue, a 20-year-old taxi operator, Ranil Rum Punch, Harton, who was reportedly sitting on his white Toyota Pro Box motor car with a friend, just sitting and chilling. Both men are reportedly heard the explosion, and in a bid to escape, Harton was shot in his upper body and right arm. He collapsed and later died. The teams from Waterford and Spanish Town Fire Station extinguished the blaze. 8 spent casing and 1 blood sample were recovered. 8 persons were destroyed and 8 houses were destroyed and 3 partially burnt. According to the assessment so far, leaving 27 adults and 18 children, rather, without a home. 18 picnic, 18 youths, you know. Them boy light the house, you know. Gas it to the people every night, you know. 40 of them, you know. You want to tell me say it should be an all island, just like when them rob the Chinese or kill the Chinese at Jamaica. Oh no, you leave no stone unturned. Within 12 hours, you hear them of somebody. Whenever them do Chinese anything at Jamaica, within no time, the government find the perpetrators. They don't see how long they want to talk about they find these people. People no crime, no fight in Jamaica. Don't tell me say them spend this, government spend the most on where? They might say they spend the most on the Ministry of National Security. Show me what to spend. On a police friend, ask on a police family member or on a police friend where the money there. Ask them if they look like to spend on them. If police don't have stationery, don't have vehicle. Police have to take taxi, go up on crime scene. We all just read it the other day. These are not stuff me I make up in the people. Everything me tell you is something I'm reading the people. I'm not making up no stories. That's what I often tell you guys, go and read. These guys come and say, mayhem, man. Mayhem. Mayhem, man. Mighty God. Kill returning resident. Murder the people, and people must sleep in their bed. Nah, man. Nah, man. We must continue to speak about this stuff. We must continue. Thugs. Thugs firebombing 11 houses early morning. People, thugs. Who are these thugs? Nobody know them? Nah, joke, man. Nah, joke, man. Jamaica is too violent because we are consuming too much violent music. That is telling us not but the wrong thing. Zombie music. Obia. Thievery, which is chopping. Killing, murders. Nothing positive those music don't bring to Jamaica. Their music gonna bring one thing, money to the artists, them where the people will produce it, pocket. That's all, money and death to all of us. That's all the zombie music bring, family. Death to the rest of us, while money to the producers, pocket. Nothing else, people. As our blood line the street of Jamaica, as Andrew Onis act like him, don't see it. Nothing to see here. Chang and Andis is still doing a good job. I got confidence in them. Even after the 93% disapproval rating, the Prime Minister still come out, come say, him have confidence in Chang and Anderson. So the whole of Uno, nothing to see here. Screw Uno. Uno speak already now. 93% disapproval rating. Yeah? The Prime Minister did come out and say, him still have confidence in those men. So you see who the Prime Minister serve. Keep your friend there so them continue to make that big money. Don't move him. Tell me if the crime mean anything to Andrew Onis. Tell me look good. If you're labor right on my page, just look good. Look good. That's your politics. What are we are dead? Look here. What are we are dead? What are we? Okay? Liberate and PNP supporters are people we are leaning that the way they are foreign can't go home. Returning resident. Foreigners from Jamaica can't go home who are Labour Right and PNP. So make we talk now. You think Andrew Onis do a good job on crime? Sickening people. Clarendon man charged for allegedly shooting man in the face. This is taken from the book of The Observer. August 11, 2023. Charge is David Green, otherwise called Roshan, of Top Hill is. He has been charged with a wounding with intent, possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony. Reports from Maypen police are that about 3:30 p.m., the complainant was on his way home when he was allegedly attacked by Green, who opened fire, hitting him in the face. No good conflict resolution. Every man a bad man. The boy this me shot in his face. Can the music tell him that? The complainant managed to escape and was assisted to hospital where he was admitted for treatment. A report was made to the police and Green was arrested during an operation in his community. He was charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. I'm going to read something for other people. And this is another thing. This occur overseas, but this is Jamaica's story and it will affect us back at home. Look how dirt that we do overseas can affect all of us. People, it doesn't matter if you're a permanent resident overseas or a citizen. If you are a Jamaican, you carry that flag until you are dead. I did videos like that before. So when you leave Jamaica, come over here to come work, go to school, or whatever you come over there, come do. Remember, hold up the flag. Because the first thing that's going to happen when you get to commit any crime over here, they must say a naturalized Jamaican born. You're no more American no more. That's how the news are going to make the world know that you are Jamaican. Since not born American couldn't commit the crime there. You know someone Jamaican, so I'm going to make them know. I want you to understand that, people. Once you left the island, whether you come work, day work, farm work, hotel work, any work, permanent resident, citizen, you continue to fly that Jamaican flag. Because anything happen, anything you do up here and you make news, we're going to know who you are. Because they will put that in a big bowl. Jamaican, somewhere. All right. Jamaican students. Notes as a students on edge. Arrest of 21-year-old in USA cast doubt on the future of J1 work and travel program. I want to hear me say, one person action, one person's action. Remember, Jamaica used to have visa-free trips to England, right? We used to enjoy the visa-free trip. It's one man caused that to cut off. Not all of us. One man, bad action. What do we email say? We used to travel to England visa-free. It's one Jamaican bad behavior caused that to cut out. Arrest of 21-year-old in USA cast doubt on the future of J1 work and travel program. The arrest and charge of a 21-year-old Jamaican overseas a week ago has left tertiary student who participate in a popular United States-based program uneasy. Make everybody uneasy, a threat. However, one chief executive is positive that the J1 work and travel program will remain unaffected. Information from South Carolina in the United States of America is that Brittany Wheatle, a J1 visa student from Jamaica, was held by police after it was suspected that she had given birth to a baby girl and had abandoned it in bushes. She needs some mental help. Maybe that can help her. Just play. Because when you're pregnant people, that can, mental help come from that. You just give a baby and all of that stuff, people. It's true, me talk. It's true. So she got like let me read a little bit more. I will dissect it. Information from South Carolina and the United States of America is that Brittany Wheatle, a J1 visa student from Jamaica, was held by police after it was suspected that she had given birth to a baby girl and had abandoned it in bushes. South Carolina police said, among other things, in its technical description of the situation, that Wheatle was charged with offense of person who had charged custody. Come again. South Carolina police said, among other things in its technical description of the situation, that Wheatle was charged with the offense of a person who had charge / custody of child, places child at risk / arms or abandon. The baby in relation to this matter was reportedly found by a resident who contacted the North Myrtle Beach Police Department around 6:18 p.m. last Sunday. The baby was reportedly under a day old, less than a day old, and latest information is that the child is in good health and continues to receive treatment from state medical officials. The resident reportedly heard sound that she thought were coming from an animal in the bushes. However, after carrying out an investigation, she realized that it was a newborn baby girl lying in the dirt without clothes or blanket, a South Carolina-based media outlet reported. The J1 visa program, commonly referred to as work and travel, is an opportunity extended to full-time and tertiary students to live and work in the United States during their summer break from college or universities. Traditionally, local tertiary students attend all recognizable universities and colleges utilize this opportunity to assist in covering costs of their tuition. Students on the program are allowed tertiary allowed temporary work, opportunity at fast food restaurants, water parks, among other approved vacancies. Me have a nephew who is doing the same thing. The one that you say I went to the graduation guys in South Carolina. A female student who is currently on the program told the Jamaica Observer that she believes the incident will impact how Jamaican students wanted to utilize the program are treated in the future. I think it will affect us. I think going forward, we will be required to complete a medical to see if we are pregnant or not, because it seems she was pregnant when she got over here, said the young woman who shared that this summer marks her third time utilizing the opportunity. It does reflect badly on us, J1 overall, she added. Additionally, one University Technology Jamaica UTech student told the Sunday Observer that she believed that the students will be required to undertake more invasive screening before being granted a J1 visa in the future. This incident will definitely negatively affect the J1 students. The process and the program is already in us. And students, more screening processes will likely be added for the students wanting to embark on the program. This might even be invasive, considering the nature of the incident, said the UTech student. At the same time, she explained that tertiary students cannot afford to break the law while on the program due to the financial importance associated with it. The program is so important to students who need to earn their tuition while having new experiences. It's sad that we are held to such high standards when we visit the US, but because of this, none of us can afford to break the law, not just ourselves, but for all of us. As you slip, you slide, said the student. Oh, no, you're supposed to break the law. At school, you come up and get in. If you slip, you should have slide. You come up here, so you're supposed to get that trouble. I decades me up here, so. And police don't know me. I'm not coming to go to school and no trouble. You're not supposed to get in. People, the rest of it is in the a big news is in the people. Meanwhile, Deshaun Cook, a graduate student at the University of the West Indies, Mona Ewing, told Sunday Observer that incident has highlighted a greater need for emotional support for students utilizing the J1 program. While the incident has generated the attention of international news outlets, Cook pointed out that other students must not be penalized for their unfortunate alleged actions of 21-year-old Weetle. At the present moment, I am deeply concerned about not only the well-being of the infant, but the mother as well. I am concerned about the mother's well-being also, people. How you know what go through our brain makes you do that? None of we don't know. You hear? In Jamaica, we say, beat her man, kill her dead, because we not think not more than a wicked, she wicked. Do you understand me? She need help. Anyway, she there right now. She and the baby need help. Professional help. Not jail time. At the present moment, I am deeply concerned about not only the well-being of the infant, but the mother as well. Honestly, I feel it is important for us to note that this is an isolated case and doesn't represent the intentions of the broader Jamaican community. I agree with this statement and on the J1 work and travel program. I agree with this. I don't think it will have a negative impact, because it's not like, say, a gun she take now and go up on a rampage, go murder people. Then that, you know, say that happen. Even if she go in somewhere, go thief something, that's still not going to stop the program. But me don't want to go thief nothing. That'll be an impact on that individual child. This is personal. Remember, they did not take up a gun, go blast off nobody. You never hear see them kill them darn mate. You never hear none of that, people, right? So I do not think this will really affect the students going forward. It's just this one child, this girl, where she in a serious trouble. Because over here, them take them things serious, people. But however, they in America here, they will give her counseling to people. People in this local Jamaica, they want to lock her up and something like that. They will give her counseling, people. She need to go sit down with somebody. Because what kind of frame of mind she was in when she did that? What makes she do that? Let me tell you something. Did you know that boys get girl pregnant in college over here? Something we know for a fact. A mess round. And them up here, then get scholarship from up here, so. At school, them come from the poor island to come. And get a mess round boy in a college. She get pregnant. Now the boy in a fret now, say might lose this, because them shouldn't do this. And the woman a fret now. Guess what the woman have to go do with the baby? Something we know for a fact. This is a case where we know personally. She had to have an abortion. She had to, what she do? Terminate the pregnancy. Because she couldn't be able to go back, get this opportunity to come to America to live up your family from a poor country. Or did you come up here and make flesh? Make her go back to your island, get kicked out of school. Go back home, go sit down with big belly. You come to America to get education, you know. But you go back home, not with education, but big belly. We as island people don't take that lightly. I don't know that too. We don't know the pressure we have got through fear and brain, you know. Remember me I telling her, say, she probably get, look at me, know how long she got to school over here. But me, no girl who got college over here, so get pregnant by college boy. And she have to terminate it because she own scholarship. And that's not allowed, okay? The scholarship I come a class pregnant. There's no provision for you and the unborn baby. Scholarship is just for you and your brain. Right? So me know for a fact, people, where it happened. I mess around with boy at college, university, and have to terminate the pregnancy because she can't be able to go home with no baby. So in this case, as I read the full story, I don't think, even though, like I said, our actions, we have to carry action, carry the flag anywhere we go. We expect enough to hold up the standard to come to go to school, or you can't break the law. So don't quarrel about break law. You didn't come to America to break law. You come here to go to school. If you break the law and you get kicked out, me come here and live here for so long. Me not come here to break the law. I have no right to break the law. So guess what happened to you come here to learn, youngster? Put your head down. Study, make the family proud. Be careful what you do. Them can't tell you to have sex and be celibate. We can't tell you what to do. Protect yourself. If you're going to go there, so protect yourself. But young people can't tell them to be celibate and have sex. You are making a mistake. Protect yourself. That's the main thing. Protect yourself. Because you can't tell them to have sex. Because when their skin start crawling, I don't know what happened to them. But so that's one story I have to put out there. Have nothing to do with our crime problem in Jamaica. But I really have to do this so other people can hear and maybe hold up them head. And the little man we are messing with in a college. The little boy there, university up here, so when they depend it, they get scholarship up here. So like my nephew. Me have a nephew up here, see away people. Working just all of this. You just see me go graduation the other day. And he's going to university. He's graduating from college, he's going to further his education. So he's going to take it to another level. You know? So people, me loving them. Manners and total respect. Facebook, me lose, you know, because my phone shut down. Me there chat too long and never plug up my phone. And, yeah, but me loving the Facebook. Then probably say, boy, I call us, you just dash away so. And I say, go people, my phone, me never know somebody else I chat so long, me have a certain percentage with it. So a certain amount of chattings. But me I chat too long. Anyway, people, look what's going on in our country. Look, we have a serious crime problem. We have a problem, we need to have a discussion. We need to speak about it. Not coming on social media telling people, don't talk about it. Because when you go up on Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, any crime we have in Jamaica, you can see Africa and watch MSNBC, CNN and Fox and see it. Over and over and over again. This host come on, then the next host come, all through the night. The same robot story. The other day when the FBI, they shot the boy there. We are threatening the Prime Minister and the President. People, how much time Every channel, all day, every day. All America problem. Would that be Ukraine? Would that be the president that get beaten? All day, every day. Would that be Donald Trump court case? And who are getting in trouble? Rudy Giuliani or all of them stuff. People, do they hold that from you in America? Do they hide that from you in America? No, they don't. All those news are available for us to watch in the media. And they ask some of the professionals to come out here trying the case on air. So when Mr. Jamaica talk about social media this and social media that, they will watch these news over there and see how people try case by CNN and Fox and MSNBC. Real professional. Tell you what they think. Well, I think Donald Trump is going to go to jail. Or I think he's going to get away. I think not going to come up this. I think Biden is too old to run again. I think Biden's son this and that. I want to hear them what people think every day on TV. So how are you going to fight a vlogger who is thinking stuff? This is how we think. And most of what we do is in writing already. We're reading from the news like we just did right now. I'm going to do my research myself. I'm not come up with a bag of story to tell you. I don't have the story, people. Sorry. I don't have the bag of passa. If it's not helping Jamaica, I don't want to be a part of it. So that's when people come back and call us. What about America? Trust me, I know about America news very well and politics. But you see, America, no matter what you hear go on bad, America can take care of themselves. Do you hear me? No matter what you say go on, so America can take care of itself. Yes, they might have a mass shooting or a Walmart or whatever. They're gonna catch the person who did it. Them a boy who murder people and burn no house with people and pick the night. How are they gonna catch them in Jamaica? What are the chances they might bring them to justice? Slim to none. So many killers walking on the street among us. So many. Crime now fight in Jamaica. The Prime Minister rather to have his friends. Even the people who the Prime Minister are serving. The people of Jamaica who vote the Prime Minister in say. Them not people after 90 had disapproval rating and they still have a job. That means that the Prime Minister does not count the people who vote for him. I'd rather keep my friend there. A matter of fact, I'm going to give him 200% raise. Or you get raised when you're not producing. Tell me how you do it. Whenever you get a raise at your job, you're producing. If your company look for your raise, guys, thank you guys. This year we did well. Thank you guys for your hard work. Josh, you was very good, and Johnny was very good, and we're gonna give you a bonus. We're gonna send you guys to Hawaii, and we're gonna give you a raise of pay because you did make the blah 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 country, the company feel good. So that's how you get raise of pay and bonus. You don't get a raise of pay when the company are going losing money. We're losing lives. We're losing money because their advice to the Prime Minister to have only Zozo is costing us taxpayers money now. In the millions of dollars we have to pay back to Jamaicans whose rights were violated under SOEs after SOEs after SOEs. Their advice to the Prime Minister. Who's going to be sacked for the bad advice to the Prime Minister? Them not reaching like that, man. Nobody now get sacked, man. That me I tell you, it's a crime now fight. Somebody that sell gun and bullet out there, so they have to sell it. Eh? We love the people. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, I like what I do. Me and my people then collectively in the comment section. Go ahead and subscribe and make this place your home. You don't have to do it right now if you don't feel like. Check out other videos I've done before, previously, you know? And make sure, say, this is where you really want to be. Then come back and I'll have a front room for you, fully furnished. waiting for you. Accept you yourself. And if someone uno not like what we do, look here, no stop you with the bag of doodoo and the bag of rubbish and the bag of garbage. Hit that button. There's a button you can hit to remove yourself from this community. If you watch me, you grind the teeth and piss up yourself, no kind of like come and say, get lost. Just hit that button and I myself get lost. Don't come over here with the rage. However, me did thank you, me thank you for come over here. I pray the Bible anyway, you know, brother. And I thank you for come over here. I watch you go along over here in the higher. See? Anyway, people, thank you so much. We're going to do this more often, people. We'll try to do it at least once a week. At least, maybe twice. Where I highlight crimes in Jamaica. May I highlight other stuff, but may I highlight the deliberate crime and what is taking place with our people right there at home, even though they want to tell me everything okay. All people are not spared in Jamaica. Babies are not spared either. 90-year-old man get killed. 80-year-old woman get killed. Returning residents in our house. Retired nurse. She probably worked so hard, I don't know. She probably worked hard in England, Canada. They never say which part she come from. But she probably worked so hard overseas. You know, say nurse work not easy for any day. Work hard, you know. Stand up on your foot a lot, you know. Below house Jamaica, because you love your country. She could go reside anywhere else in the world. An old nurse. She could have go retire anywhere else in the world. Love for Jamaica. Jamaica call like a sugar. We love sugar, but sugar will kill me. People, I'm out. Tell me what you think in the comment section about the crime situation. People, I want you guys to tell me. Tell me what you think, people. Whether you're Liberty and PNP, tell me I talk about good Liberty, you know, because I'm on the full of, I don't want to do on my page, you know. I'm dead serious, you know. Because I don't have the heart for them people here. Something I don't want to do on my page. Because my page is loving people with good heart for people. People have empathy, you know, I have love for people, you know, when I see them, you know. Some don't want the body around us on the heart. Go away from around us, man, and I come show it. When I come show it on the heart, you could have give a rat's ass. What happened to these people? We don't care. As long as, yo, we are talking to one, you make a man look bad, man. You say everything good, boy, man. I don't say look at people, man. And something them do, man. I must something them do. People, we must do something about crime in Jamaica. People, crime raised, somebody says, since the pay raised, crime what? Yes, since the pay raise, crime go up to, Rachel. Since the pay raise, crime gone up to, with the pay raise. Look at that. Get major pay raise and crime went up with the pay raise. Anyway, people, thank you. I'm out.